The WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. Literally. I'm trying to think of like my rent for where I stay at. I'm going to do the math real quick.
It might cover that. Yeah, it covers that. It definitely covers that.
What is I don't even know my salary.
Angel Reese just announced she's leaving the WNBA because her $3,439 monthly salary can't cover her bills, but apparently, OnlyFans might. Sounds wild, right? Then again, it's Angel Reese. Subtlety was never part of the package.
Problem for Angel Reese, her rent is $8,000 a month. Earlier this week, she complained about the generous donations that she receives from the NBA not being enough to pay her exorbitant rent.
You don't even... Yo! I'm living beyond my means!
She claims how $8,000 a month rent is too much to handle, but somehow forgot to mention the millions she's pulling from endorsement deals and nil partnerships. We're supposed to believe she's broke? This pivot feels less like survival and more like strategy, with a splash of drama.
I'm a beautiful girl. Like, I'm a beautiful woman. I've been posting pictures in my bikinis. I got a nice body and I work hard for it. And if I want to post a picture of my bikini, I should be able to without being sexualized.
Honestly, she could have just exited quietly. Instead, she's turning her departure into a full-blown saga. And some fans are saying, good riddance to one of the WNBA's most polarizing rookies.
Kind of like the league is in its baddie era.
Yeah.
So right now
it's in a baddie era.
For real.
Sure. Like, I love the tunnel walks. Everybody getting fitted for games. We looking good.
Let's face it, Angel's IG has been making more noise than her stat line. Since she entered the league, her feed turned into a fashion shoot with barely a basketball in sight. Bold outfits, high heels, dramatic captions. It's been more Vogue than hoops.
This league does not have the money to pay you. They don't have the money to pay the minimum wage that you are generously collecting now, much less the millions of dollars that WNBA players will potentially demand this offseason. Make no mistake about it. That video from Angel Reese, that was 100% intentional.
While other rookies grind for minutes, Angel's been loud about money. Instead of hooping, she's been hopping on interviews waving her pay stub like a red flag. And who could forget the infamous $8,000 rent confession? Cue the collective internet eye roll.
She goes on to say that her WNBA salary doesn't pay her rent.
Yes, she really said she's spending $96,000 a year on rent. As a rookie, even she seemed shocked. Fans didn't hold back. Girl, your rent's more than your salary. Maybe start with a budget before a brand deal. It's giving rookie mistakes on and off the court.
Average rent in Chicago is around $2,000 a month. Now, to be fair, I am sure $2,000 is just enough to get you a premier dump in the city. But Angel Reese, she works in a dump every day, so the conditions shouldn't really bother her. $24,000 a year in rent. That would be around a third of her salary. Now, that is higher than the 25% that's recommended, but Angel Reese, she should be able to get by living donation to donation with rent being $2,000 a month.
But here's the thing. This isn't really about struggling. Angel's WNBA salary is peanuts on paper, sure. But beneath the surface, she's doing just fine. Like, $1 million fine.
So her WNBA salary doesn't pay her rent. Now, her WNBA salary is like $74,000. So she makes a regular American salary for an extraordinary amount of attention that she gets. Now, obviously, she's cashing in.
She's one of the biggest winners from the NCAA nil rule change. After LSU's 2023 title, the endorsement floodgates opened. Sneakers, skincare, merch, her face was everywhere. She cashed in fast and hard.
With endorsements and all of that. But, you know, isn't there an incentive? If you're in the NBA and you've got a guaranteed contract of $10 plus million, whatever, you don't necessarily have an incentive to go out and make headlines.
And it doesn't stop there. She's part of the new unrivaled league, a player-led venture where stars own equity. Translation? She's not just playing, she's investing and cashing checks on multiple fronts.
By the way, like if she didn't have all the other things that LSU and now certainly the WNBA, the exposure of those two places has gotten her all those lucrative contracts away from on the playing court. Her rent is $8,000 a month, Ricky.
She's got a nicer place than I do, evidently.
I was going to say, yeah, I might transition to go play in the WNBA.
So no, Angel Reese isn't living paycheck to paycheck. She's living branding deal to investment payout. That makes all this talk about being too broke ring hollow. She's rich. She just doesn't want to play ball anymore.
Recently announced you're playing in Unrivaled.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just tell me how excited you are for that.
I'm really excited. For one, I came straight from college, so knowing that I don't have to go overseas and I'm able to play still in the States is something that I wanted. It's Miami. So
and the Yams.
The Yams. So I'm excited for that.
Issue? Her image crisis. 1 minute she's the underdog. The next she's the villain. 1 minute she's relatable. Next she's flaunting a lifestyle few rookies could dream of. It's like she's caught between two brands and can't commit to either.
Angel Reese has things to say. She says that, and again, she can't decide if she wants to be the villain or not. One day she's the victim. One day she's saying things that make her villainous. She says that she wants to bring trash talk to women's basketball.
Remember when she pointed at her ring finger after winning the NCAA title? That was iconic. Bold. Fresh. But lately, the tough girl energy feels curated. Fans are starting to tune out. If she just leaned all the way into the villain role, like Rodman or Laneburg, she might earn more respect.
Yo, I'm living beyond my means. It's like, no, my rent is more than that. It's 8,000. I'm living beyond my means. I don't even know my salary for WNBA.
Obviously, you're fortunate to be income, but think about how many people don't and have to actually live off that.
I know.
That's really sad.
Instead, her Instagram's been hinting at a different direction entirely. Less hoops, more bikini shots. More model poses, fewer highlights. It's starting to look like a runway to something else.
Beautiful girl. Like, I'm a beautiful woman. I've been posting pictures in my bikinis. I got a nice body and I work hard for it. And if I want to post a picture in my bikini, I should be able to without being sexualized.
And yes, those OnlyFans rumors? They've been swirling since mid-2024. With how her content's shifted, it doesn't seem like a wild theory anymore. Feels more like a slow roll reveal.
Conference and I was talking about being sexualized. Like, I guess people thought that was like, because I post pictures in my bathing suits. No, like, multiple occasions, people have made AI pictures of me, like, naked. Literally.
Really?
They have sent it to my family members. My family members are like, uncles are sending it to me like,
no.
Are you naked on Instagram?